Hey YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today? I hope your days are going good and your lives are going even better than that. We are going to be jumping into the band known as September Mourning with a song called Before the Fall. It's quite different to what I would normally listen to from what I've heard, as I listened to this band back around 2018, somewhere around there. It's been a long time since I've heard them, and I have no idea what the song is about anymore. And like, I just saw them randomly as I was just like looking for new music, as I'm quite often doing for the channel. And I came across them. I was like, oh shit, I know this band. I know exactly the makeup. You know everything that they're doing. Like, I don't know. Like, I saw there was a demo version, and then this version. I'm not sure which one I should have gone for, so I went for this one. Like, the demo was like 8 minutes, something crazy, man. So we're gonna go for the short and more like proper version, I'm guessing. But yeah, man, we'll see how shit goes. This is very much more of a lighter, almost rock style, I would say. Like, maybe a little bit heavier than that, maybe like standard heavy metal, whatever the hell you really want to go for it. But either way, man, we are gonna jump into the shit, analyze the shit, and yeah, man, let's jump into it. Oh shit, now I remember this band a lot more now that I've just started listening to them. I know why. Like, you know, when I first ever heard Synchros are very much a much heavier version of what this band are. Like, you know, Patricia's whole style, like, literally, like, it reminded me of this. Like, I wasn't sure what it reminded me of when I first ever heard it, but this was it. Like, you know, a heavier, darker, melodic version of this, and this is awesome. Like, the passion in her voice is interesting. Normally this wouldn't be my thing, it wouldn't be my style, I wouldn't even bother doing a reaction to it, but it's just something about the way she sings it. The heart in her voice, the like way she's kind of portraying it, it's just kind of very interesting to me. It's like a very awesome way portrayal, whichever way you really want to go about it. Like, I'm not exactly sure what the song is about anymore, but that's why we have lyrics in it, that's why we're going to explore and enjoy the song a little bit, man. But still, we might be through with the past, but the past isn't through with us. That's kind of self-explanatory. Hung overhead like storm clouds. Excuse me. Wash away what we've become, as in, like, our past is... We may be through with our past, but our past is never ever going to be through with us. We need to wash away, and it's going to try to wash away what we've become, how we've changed, how we've grown from our past mistakes, from our past actions, from all of that shit, and we kind of need to not let it. We need to kind of just like ignore the past, leave the past where it belongs, in the past, obviously. So, in the rise before the fall, when our lies they were all torn away, the rage is burning from within. Your scars are wearing on my skin. Like, in the rise before the fall, when our lies they were all torn away, as in, like, I'm guessing it's about an abusive ex-partner or an abusive drug habit, judging from the video, or, you know, something along those lines where it's a little bit fucked up in a number of ways. It could be anything, because the scars I'm wearing on my skin could mean cutting, fighting, injecting. It could mean any number of things, strangely, like, it's a very deep song. I guess it's why her voice probably has so much passion and pain and everything built into it, because of the way that the song probably affects her whenever she is singing about it. And my fatal flaw, the weakest part of me, is you. The you could mean the ex-partner, the you could mean the fucking drug habit, it could mean a whole number of things, man, but either way, let's keep. Shit. I love that. That was so fucking awesome the way it was done. That's why I wanted to pause it, but I wanted to kind of weigh with it because I could see how the never ending was building, man. I could see, like, when she repeated it, where she went normal, like a little bit angrier, then she went pure screech, and it was just, that was such a sick way of just really showing the passion, pain, everything, just fucking feeling from it. It's just such a sick way of doing it. Like the passion, the pain, everything within her voice is just so amazing to me. Like, the ways people can just put so much fucking passion and pain into their voice is a skill. It's something that you can't learn. Like, unless you are actually feeling and you can actually convey that emotion, it doesn't really work out too well, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks, but that's just how it really has to be, but still. Bury Me Alive with the Broken Hand of Time. Heartless Soldier with the Onyx Eyes. Like, bury me alive with the hand of time. I should just let time pass me through. Let me just go direct to the end of it. The heartless soldier with the onyx eyes. Onyx are like black eyes. Losing blind faith within the daylight itself as the darkness comes all at once. As in, the losing blind faith in the daylight is basically losing the light from her life, losing her battle with depression, her depression taking forth the darkness coming all at once. Like, it's a whole kind of big metaphor for her depression kicking in. At least that's the interpretation that I'm really getting from it. And we've already really done this bit here. And then from the weakest part of me is and I, where it's exploding like 10,000 white grenades, so it's like a huge fucking argument either with herself with somebody else. And it's like the words exploding like thousands of grenades, just like a huge fucking brutal attack. Stars that bleed from the skies we've known all of our days. Like, it's never ending, as in this attack, this aggression, this everything that she's feeling is an everyday thing. Something that we've known forever. Something that feels like we've known for every single one of our days, whether it's pain, whether it's a habit, whether it's an addiction, whether it's something like that. It's something that is completely never ending, and something which is so hard to deal with that you just want to like dig into your own mind and kind of just like go away from everything, just ignore everything and just let time take you in a sense, man. But still, let's keep going. Yeah, the video showing abuse, yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. It's why she's not bleeding in the video too. fucking hell, man, that is such a powerful fucking song and video, isn't it? That's crazy. That is, so basically, it's a little girl being abused by a parental figure, I'm assuming, and like the band and her specifically is kind of what's inside of her head, like the voices inside her head talking to her, trying to get her through it, trying to get her past all the pain, all the passion, all the depression, everything else, and not knowing what to do. The scars are literal from being on her skin. Like the video's really doing a good job of showing exactly where she's going towards. She's wanting to pick up a gun and just end her life because she just can't take it anymore. She can't take the constant abuse, the constant battle, the constant everything else, and it's a real thing that people actually go through. Unfortunately, on a daily basis for a lot of people. Like, thankfully, I wasn't one of those people, but I know for a lot of people out there, this kind of music, like, is music that that gets you through life. Like, it's music which you enjoy because it speaks to you, and that's what music has always done for me in my situations, in my ways. That, like, music has spoken to me in so many ways that it just helps. In this band specifically, in the way she so choosingly chooses her growly screeches. The screeches add impact, and those impacts are really thoughtful, and they just show throughout the song the pain, the anguish, everything that she's feeling, and conveying so perfectly. She is an amazing vocalist. The band did a good job of just adding the darkness towards the song itself, and it's just a whole journey. You can just feel it. You can feel the pain, torture, everything throughout the song, and you can just hear her kind of screaming that the weakest part of you is me, as in like literally just trying to convey and show that in such an aggressively amazing way, man. This song was awesome. It was so very cool. I enjoyed it, like, thoroughly. I'm glad that I remember this band existed and that I found them once again, as this was crazy. I wonder if every song is going to be anywhere near close to what this is. It could be a one-off for all I know, man, but either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was great. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night. I have a Discord, I have a Twitch. Feel free to go sub to any of those. Besides that, man, take it easy.